Like many people, I made the mistake of downloading TikTok during quarantine. I tried to resist, reminding myself that as a 25-year-old professional woman, there was no reason for me to be using, never mind posting, on a children's app. I hit my breaking point when I lost my job in August. There was no reason for me to be leaving the house, and I lost any social interaction I had while I was working. I don't have family in the area, nor friends, as I had only moved here a few weeks before the pandemic began, and I live alone. I guess I was the perfect target for an app like this. I was someone with a lot of time to kill. I swore that I would only check out a few videos when I first downloaded the app. As I'm sure you know, that didn't happen. You can spend hours lost in the For You page as the algorithm learns pieces of endless content you prefer to consume. I had nothing better to do, so I allowed myself to fall deeper and deeper into the hole of dances, makeup videos, jokes, and cute animals. Then I swore I would only watch videos and never post one. I'm sure you can guess how that went too. Eventually, I realized I was spending more time watching other people do things and not enough time doing things for myself. I decided if I was going to waste so much time on this app anyways, I may as well make some content. It was hard to get myself to cook if I wasn't filming it to post on my page. So I let myself make recipes and review them, posting a quick clip for my 5 or so followers on what I thought of the feta pasta, assorted air fry recipes, and the like. Even my exercise routine became controlled by TikTok. I couldn't get myself to lift weights or to go to the gym, but I knew I had to move my body somehow. As cringy as it was, I started making dance videos. I think a lot of people don't realize how much effort goes into learning the more complicated dances, and especially for someone as uncoordinated as myself, they were quite a workout. When I finally got the moves down, I'd post the videos, more for the accomplishment of learning it than anything else. They only got around 10 to 30 views per video. I wasn't very good. The first time I broke 100 likes, the excitement was, shamefully, incredible. There's something wildly thrilling about seeing your video bring in likes and views, knowing it reached so many people. Once I had that feeling, I knew I needed more. I started putting out multiple videos a day in hopes that one of them would catch. A few times, I'd get into the hundreds of likes, but even on those, I'd still get a few negative comments about my appearance, critiques on my dancing, or vegans shaming me for cooking chicken. Nevertheless, I continued, choosing to just not read the comments as I kept posting. Sure enough, some dumb dance I did to a catchy song from 2010 made it on the For You page of hundreds of thousands of users. It started off slower, but once something catches, it burns through the app like wildfire. As the likes came in, so did the comments. I tried my best to ignore them, but every now I'd see things like, "Girl, this ain't it. Aren't you a little old for this app?" And my personal favorite, it's the lack of awareness for me. I honestly just gave up on reading them and decided to hold on posting for the rest of the night while this one went viral. The next day, I was still raking in likes and views, and figured I'd post another dance video while this one was doing so well, in case people decided to peruse my page. It sounds so stupid now, but I really liked this attention. There's something addicting about knowing so many people are seeing you. I posted the next one, and it didn't take long before it started blowing up, just like the previous one. But then it kept going. It gained more views and comments in an hour than the other video had in a day. I started getting hundreds of DMs, and the comments were saying things like, "Are you okay? Wear pink in the next video if you're in danger. Am I the only one who sees him?" When I read the last one, my heart sank. Him? Who are they talking about? I lived alone, and it wasn't like I had any contact with the outside world. I sat down and watched the video again, thinking that maybe they were seeing a shadow or a photo on my wall. I must have played the video 10 times before I took to the comments to get some help. I couldn't see whatever it was my viewers were. It took reading through a few comment chains where others asked for someone to point out what it was people were seeing, before I found someone who said they had made my video to point it out. I clicked on the person's account, and it was small, but it had existed beforehand. They appeared to be a normal person. I clicked on their first explanation video, which was one focusing on my first viral post. The girl in the video looked younger than myself, and she sat through the beginning of my video before playing the end very slowly. She zoomed in on the window behind me, which was pretty dark as I had filmed it at night. As she played the slowed down version, it became clear as day. For a split second while I was busy dancing in my living room, someone passed by my window. This itself wouldn't be concerning, except for two things. The first being that they, a man, passed by. They slammed their hands on the glass, dragging their palms slowly along my window as they moved by. The second, which other internet sleuths had deduced from seeing my other videos and the view out my window, was that I live on the 4th floor of an apartment building. There was no way anyone should be walking by my window. She had another video posted after this one. It covered my second viral post. I really didn't want to watch it, but I knew I had to. I clicked on it and watched the window attentively as she let the video play through once at normal speed. To my relief, I saw nothing. The girl in the video started to explain that this new video was different, that the viewer shouldn't be focusing on the window, but instead on the fireplace behind me. She again slowed down the video and zoomed in, this time revealing that as I was dancing, a pair of large feet dropped in, as though they belonged to Santa coming down the chimney. The feet stood there, and I watched as the person began to crouch, reaching a hand around the top of my fireplace, before abruptly jumping back up and out of view as I ended my dance. I watched the next video the girl had on me, and to my shock, she discussed my videos rather casually. She talked about theories and when she thought I would be posting next. I read the comments, most of which were posing the theory that this was all fake. They thought I was creating an alternate reality game, as so many others had done on TikTok. I went back to my video and continued reading the comments. This is so cool. Can't wait for part 3. I wonder how she staged the hand thing. Has anyone checked her old videos? I think I saw a face in her mirror in her feta pasta video. They thought this was a game. They were playing along. Someone is in my apartment. No. Something is in my apartment. And the internet thinks I'm making it up. I decided to put on a pink shirt for my next video. After all, it may be the only thing to keep them watching my videos. Keeping them viral may just make the difference in my survival.